Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, Ninja Josh Evans, on Twitch streaming on to Destiny's 1 gameplay and showing you what it's like when you play the game and when you got updates. Alright, but that's not what I'm going to get at today. Okay, so what we are seeing now, okay, there's a good AI way and Gemini way, and there is a bad Gemini and AI way. Okay? Now, governments such as terrorist Donald Trump, terrorist Elon Musk, had now made a government AI. They're governing our AI against us. So there's a right way of using this, and there's a wrong way. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. There's a wrong way of using this, and there's a right way of using this. So what we're hearing, okay, is a censor that is done by a government AI, not in a nice kind of way, not the military AI, not the citizens AI, not the actual original way of what the White House would do for AI, a new version government censor AI coming from terrorist Donald Trump, terrorist Elon Musk. We need to vote against that to stop that because they are using certain ways that we have to be on a system. So they did not stop the censorship in the USA or the UK. They lied to you. They only stopped certain things and put only certain securities, but they still can evade in certain ways on your service line. So therefore, this should have been stopped already to where I wasn't getting antagonized by a Bungie coordinator over there. Now, it may not even be a Bungie coordinator. It could be this some random government playing as a Bungie coordinator on a field to make it seem like that. Now, when you get updates, there's two different kinds of updates. There is the maintenance update, which is the weekly reset update, which will say BNOC. That is the weekly update that does a wipeout. All right. Then you got the update that comes on week between the weekdays or a special event update that does the events that you got going on. So we already know this. We know about the government AI, okay, but not in the sense that it's being controlled by terrorist Donald Trump. So terrorist Donald Trump is buying up marketings and he's using marketings against people. He wants us to get off the actual consoles. He wants us to not have fun at all. He wants us to be miserable by jobs, and he wants us to turn on each other. So therefore, jobs right now are crooked. Business is crooked because we're starting to see that even the business numbers from these companies don't like this stuff either. And I don't even think they actually realize what's going through their relays. Some of them do, some of them don't on their side of that business. They're told this is top secret. You can't understand any of this stuff. You don't need to know this. It's above your pay grade. That's what they're doing. And they're actually told to put this on the line. And this stuff actually is what gives them that power to be able to do the shit that they're doing. It's clever. I finally figured it out because it's happening on all server lines. Anything that's done online, it's going to happen. Now, if it's done by an algorithm, they're using algorithms against people. They're not using algorithms the right way. The algorithm should be where you can play it and it responds with a actual, right wave of voice. Not something that's going to sit there and torment you forever on a relay. Okay? So we've officially found out that there's parents that are doing this. There is evil people trying to bribe people to do certain things. We're going to start turning against these type of people, and we're going to start fighting back with our freedom. We're taking the reverse psychology down. We're taking that reverse psychology down, and we're going to reflect on that down reverse psychology and put them in their place. Now, we may not listen to certain schools or certain governments or certain, corruption White House people, but we will do what's right for our people, to defend for our people and defend for our lines. If we have to fight you with forms that may have to go past your damn law, then we'll do it. Because this is getting out of line. Attacking us over our software, attacking us over our service plans is wrong. We didn't sign up for an agreement plan for you to sit there and tack our stuff down. But I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to vote for Prop 50 to level the field to get rid of terrorist Donald Trump. And if you rig that damn election, then we're coming after you. You and your damn army. And taking your army down, they better kill us good. Because I'm telling you, stealing on a surface line level and using that damn level of knowledge against a person just to bully them on a service line, using their own stuff against them, to buy up marketing for yourself only, terrorist Donald Trump, makes you an evil prick that needs to go down. You're just as much as like Adolf Hitler over there on the other side that got punished in the end by his own nonsense because it backfired on his own nonsense of his own bullshit. And then he went down. He went straight down. Some people say that he killed himself. Others said that he got killed by people. This is what kind of network we're talking about. The network's talking, well, this is what happened. This is what happened. We don't know what happened because we weren't there to see what happened. Simple as that. We're not going to argue. Okay? Who hit what and how hit. All we know is that the network itself is being used against us by an update. And we now know it's coming from a corrupted official government AI. Not the AI itself, a corrupted official that is using diversity versions of studying us and then using the mainframe against us. We need to take that guy, whoever these guys are, away from the mainframes and make it fair for all online people as well as all outdoor people, because some of us are watching out for those people out there. They are affecting our lines. It is not Gemini and AI's fault. It is the corrupted officials out there attacking our server lines. You do not understand. I am seeing it straight through. This is what I've been fighting for hours on. So we need to stop that. We need to vote for that too. We need to vote for people's lives out there to help them so they can have a life. We need to stop making it so hard in states to where they're struggling even more. We need to stop letting it be a struggle, period. It needs to be positive where everybody can get the help that they need. That's what we need to do. Bottom line, terrorist Donald Trump needs to go, and so does terrorist Elon Musk, and whoever those other damn freaking corrupted officials on that, whatever you want to call it. But it's not no AI that I know of. It's more of somebody using the AI against the world. And that is not the way AI should be used. This is a personal invasion. It is definitely them trying to govern AI's freedom way. We need the freedom way. We don't need the slave way. So we need to start stepping up to fight for our rights. I figured it out. And I will have further news for you later. All right, y'all. Peace and many thousands to come by.